Welcome to a brief tutorial on searching the MCC Library's Literature Resource Center, a Gale database. This short tutorial will cover two types of searches in Literature Resource Center. One type of search will be for literary biography articles, and the other search will be for literary criticism articles. For biographical articles on authors, choose to search with the Person search located on the top of the Literature Resource Center screen. You can type the author's first and last names in any order. Be sure to include all parts of the exact author name unless the last name is unique and very well known. For instance, it would not be necessary to type the first name William for Shakespeare, but you would want to include the full name for an author with the last name Smith. The matching author names will appear in a list form on the next search results screen. Click on the matching name and then choose Biographies from the results screen that appears next. Several articles will appear that have come from Literary Biographies series published by Gale, as well as articles from journals that have been included in Literature Resource Center. To view the full information about the article and to read or scan the full text, click on the article title that is a link. After you have looked at the article and determined if it is useful to you, you will then be ready to retain it. You need to make sure you have the full text and the article record. You can print, email, or save one article at a time, or you can mark articles of interest to save, email, or print at the end of your searching process. Remember, be sure to retain the article record so that you can easily format your bibliographic citation. Locate the option for printing, emailing, and saving to the right of the article's record. Print Preview is the best way to print the HTML full text. Click Email to send to your email address the HTML or PDF full text, as well as the article's citation. Click Download to save the HTML full text article. If the article is also available in PDF format, you will need to click the option View PDF Pages. You will find three kinds of literary criticism articles included in Literature Resource Center. The first type are critical articles published in literary journals and provided in full text by Gale through the Literature Resource Center. The second type are literary articles from Gale's Literary Reference Book Series. The third type are articles that were originally published in journals but were then reprinted in Gale Book Series. You will see the differences noted in the record. To search for literary criticism articles, start at the Literature Resource Center homepage and choose the Advanced Search screen. Under the name of work, type the title of the work you are researching. Under Person, Bio, or About, type the name of the author with the last name followed by a comma and then the author's first name. If you also need to find articles discussing a specific theme or aspect of the work, also include in your search a keyword or subject word or phrase in the third text box of the search screen. After starting the search, choose the Literary Criticism tab to view your results. Click on the article title that is a link to get to the citation and full text. Some articles you find will be in two formats, HTML and PDF. And as I mentioned before, there are differences between those. But you want to be sure at the end that you print, email, or save both the article record and the full text. When you're searching, be sure to scan through the full text of your retrieved articles to make sure that your topic, which is the work of literature, is given enough discussion to be useful to your research. If in an article more than one work is being compared, be sure that your research topic, the work of literature, is a large enough focus in the article. If you're unsure about the relevance of the article to your topic, please check with your instructor. To cite articles from Gale's Literature Resource Center, you need to recognize whether the source you have is an article published in a journal, or if it is an article that was reprinted or published in a Gale Literary Reference Book series. Due to the risk of errors, do not rely on the citation tools available in the database, which are providing an automatically generated bibliographic citation. I want to conclude this tutorial with a brief summary of the research tips given. For biographies, choose the person search. To search for literary criticism articles, choose the advanced search, enter the name of the author, the title of the work, and any additional topical phrases. Print, email, or save the citation, as well as the full text in order to have all the information you need to make your work cited.